Good morning, y'all. I do not want to get up. I slept in like crazy. It is 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock. I went to bed at 11 o'clock. 12 hours. Doing the Bikram yoga for the first time last time wiped me out. I do not want to get out of this bed. It's rainy and yucky and cold out, and I do not want to get up. But let's go get some coffee and get this day started. It is a little after 12 and I'm starting in on my first zip visit today. I'm gonna finish this up and then about 1 o'clock I'll probably eat lunch. Right now I'm just gonna work on some editing. I've got a bunch of editing to do to get some videos out, so I'm gonna go sip on the zip fizz and get to work. For lunch today, y'all, I'm just gonna heat up some meatloaf, 1 piece of meatloaf with some Alterna Sweets barbecue sauce. This is my favorite low-carb barbecue sauce. It's so tasty, so I'm just gonna pour some of that over the top of this and heat it up in the microwave. Super easy peasy. This barbecue sauce is only 2 net carbs. It's a really good, clean ingredients. I'm very happy with it, and it is by far the tastiest. It doesn't have any like weird aftertaste like some of them do, so I highly recommend it. Let me see if I can turn it around and get you to see. There we go. So a total of 5 net carbs. It does have some molasses in it, but I don't mind that. It doesn't have any like nasty ingredients or anything. And and like I said, it's just super tasty. Y'all, look at me. Look at my hair. It's like this big curl frizz bomb. Oh my gosh. Ugh. I want so bad to have manageable, beautiful curls. And it just is really hard to achieve for me, y'all. I'm getting ready to run to Aldi. I want to film an Aldi keto finds for y'all, and it's like the middle of a rainy afternoon on Friday, so I'm hoping it'll be kind of quiet and there'll be lots of stock for me to share with y'all. But y'all, this hair. Anyways, let's go to Aldi. That video is not going to be out for a little while, but I'm going to go ahead and get my groceries for this next week as well, and hopefully get lots of good footage for an Aldi Keto Finds video. We are headed to Aldi, y'all. Not I say we, you and me. And it is 42 degrees and freezing rain in South Carolina. I know not literally freezing, but it feels like it. Oh my gosh, I should have brought a coat. Oh my gosh, I should have brought a coat, y'all. I hate wearing coats because like what do you do with it when you go in, right? I hate it. But right now I'm in my car freezing my buns off. I have the seat warmer on high, but it's so people here than I thought there was gonna be, but we're just gonna do our best. I did Costco for y'all last week and it was super packed, and I feel like I still was able to produce some really great content for y'all. So we've got our quarter, we've got our mask, we're gonna make a mad dash in, and I am picking up a few groceries, which I will show you tomorrow in my meal planning video and grocery haul. But mainly I'm just gonna be recording, trying to get a lot of like what's good to buy for keto at Costco, good, better, best, that kind of thing. So wish me luck, y'all. Look at this craziness, y'all. There are so many people packing up their stuff. All right, y'all, we are leaving. Am I the only one that doesn't package their stuff up on the way out? Like that, a million people standing in that one spot trying to package their stuff up. It gives me so much anxiety. I always just take my cart to my car and I pack it at the back of my car. I don't know if that's a tip or trick for y'all, but I can't handle the anxiety of 5 million people on top of each other trying to pack their bags up. So I always do it at my car. Oh, it's cold, y'all. Also, now that I'm leaving, it is way less crowded. Like, I seem to be like leaving behind everybody, so I guess I timed myself wrong. So what I do is I come out here where all of my bags are. I don't have very many right now, but I'm gonna package what little stuff that I do have to take home. I'm gonna package that up here, and then I'll take my buggy back. I do it for a couple of reasons, y'all. I do it because the anxiety factor, like I said. Also, when I go grocery shopping by myself, a lot of times when I get out to the car, I need to sit for a while before I unload, and then before I carry stuff back in. I have to be very careful to go shopping on days that I have the energy and the pain level to be able to handle it. I was feeling pretty decent today, so I came by myself and I knew I only needed a few things, but this also gives me that rest break in between loading. If I'm doing a lot of Aldi, I usually have to bring someone with me because I can't lift all of the stuff. It's just too much on my body to shop and lift. And I just remembered I was gonna get water. I don't wanna lift that though, I'm not gonna go back in. So, like I was saying, y'all, I usually take a break before I load the car, and then I usually take a break before I drive home so that I'm safe. I don't always share those kind of things, but I also know that I do have a lot of people that watch me with disabilities, a lot of people that watch me with chronic pain issues, and you see me and then you're like, she doesn't have chronic pain, or you don't feel encouraged or supported by me because it seems so much worse for you. And I just want to say that y'all see the times that I feel good enough to pick up the camera. Y'all don't see all of the other stuff, so I get it, I feel you, I'm here to support you, and I want to start this year sharing a little bit more of the little things that I do to make it through my day, to make chronic pain more livable. I feel like I gloss over a lot of that because I don't want y'all to feel like I'm complaining, because I'm not, but there's that fine line versus showing you, letting you in and letting you see what I do to make it work versus y'all thinking I'm complaining. So if you do have chronic issues, or even if you don't, I would love for y'all to comment down below what you think about that. Would you like me to share more of those? Like, here I took a break, and I took a break here, and I took a break here, just so you know how that's going? Or would you rather not hear that stuff? I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to figure out exactly how to talk about that, y'all. But what I want from my heart is for this channel to be an encouragement. The moment that this channel is not encouraging and uplifting is the moment I'm not going to do it anymore. And I don't ever see myself not doing it. I see this as kind of like my mission. I do this for y'all, but I also do it for me. It's like therapy for me to record and to film and to hold myself accountable and to share with y'all and to read your comments and to feel like I have this community that I've built. And I love being part of the YouTube community. I love other YouTubers that I've gotten to know, and I love my subscribers. Like, I have the best subscribers. I hardly ever get negativity, y'all. I mean, it's there when you put yourself out there, right? It's there, but hardly ever. So please hear my heart and know that I'm here to help. I want to do things that are helpful to y'all. I'm hoping showing y'all what I'm eating when I'm trying to be squeaky clean is helpful, because I want it to be helpful. I don't want you to feel like I'm putting condemnation on you or saying, if you don't eat this clean, if you don't eat fully clean keto, then I don't support you or you're wrong. That is not true. Some people do dirty keto. Some people do lazy keto. Some people do a combination. Some people do clean completely. Some people do carnivore. Like, there's so much out there. Some people do Weight Watchers. Some people just do low carb. I'm sharing with you what I'm doing and what's working for me right now, but that doesn't mean at all that I'm against any of those other lifestyles. I fully support you. What I want for you is for you to live your healthiest life possible, and however you need to do that, to accomplish that, I support you. For people that have chronic health issues, for people that have chronic health issues like me, or for people who have autoimmune diseases, especially any kind of inflammatory diseases, those people really need to focus on eating a more clean anti-inflammatory diet in order to feel better, in order to heal their bodies, in order to live our best life. So a lot of what I share comes from me trying to achieve that. And I am not on a weight loss mission. Originally when I started keto, it was purely for weight loss, and most of my videos back then did include some more dirty stuff, and I didn't know quite as much about the oils and stuff, but I found that it's pretty easy to replace inflammatory oils with healthy oils, so that's something that I really strive to do. And then over this last year, I've gotten more and more junky in how I eat my keto, more processed, more snacks, and I don't think I feel my optimal at that. Now, could I use some more weight loss at this point? Yeah, I really need to get 10 pounds off at least to get back down to my lowest. And then if I want to get even lower, then I'll really need to dial all of that in as well and work on weight loss some this year. But my primary goal is not weight loss. My primary goal for my life is to feel the best that I can, to make my chronic diseases symptoms as low as possible, to just feel my best, right? So I just wanted to share all of that. I hope that you find that encouraging and helpful, and I hope that you know I support you on your health journey, whatever your health journey is. Okay, get off the soapbox and drive to America. Y'all, I am back from Aldi. I spent $37. All right, y'all, I am doing some meal prep and recording, and I needed to take a little break, so I'm having a little Perfect Keto break. It's a Perfect Keto bar, and it's a new flavor. I'm not allowed to share it with you yet, but y'all, there's some new flavors coming of Perfect Keto bars. This one's pretty tasty. I wasn't sure what I was gonna think, but I'm really liking it. So I'm gonna finish drinking all of my water that I've been drinking and have a Perfect Keto bar break, and then go back into doing a little bit more meal prep. All right, for dinner tonight, we're gonna do some fish. This is barramundi. I've got 3 pieces that I'm thawing, and I am just going to do a combination of mayonnaise. This is avocado oil mayonnaise, and harissa. This is harissa from Trader Joe's. It's really tasty. It does have some sunflower oil in it, so that is technically not an anti-inflammatory oil, but I'm trying to not only eat cleanly, but I'm also trying to use up what we have, and this was open in the fridge and I don't want to waste it. So we're going to mix the mayonnaise and the harissa together. I'm going to paint that on to my fish, and I haven't decided yet if I'm going to bake it or if I'm going to air fry it. I think I'm probably going to put it in the air fryer. This was 10 minutes total at 380 degrees. It looks perfect. On the plate here, we've got some Thai flavored coleslaw. We've got some sour cream and onion cauli mash that's left over from last night. And now I'm gonna add a piece of fish. Oh, that came out perfectly. See, that does not stick at all. I love our air fryer. All right, y'all. If you're not a spicy person, that harissa is a no. It's too much for me. I cannot eat that. I'll probably have some of the mashed potatoes and the, not mashed potatoes, mashed cauliflower and some meatloaf, because, which I already showed y'all earlier today, so that's just gonna be, it's gonna be a meatloaf kind of day for me, I guess. The fish is too spicy. I will have heartburn horribly. It will make me feel so sick. I need to stay away from spicy things. I know this about myself. So I had one bite. It tastes good, but it is super spicy. So if you're not into super spicy, the harissa from Trader Joe's, no. All right, y'all, it's about 8:15 in the evening, and I am just now eating some food. I wasn't feeling like eating. I was just feeling too flustered and too upset this evening, but I am now gonna eat. So this is mashed cauliflower and meatloaf. Same thing I've had the last 2 meals, but I never get tired of this. I love it so much. And I did put some Alternative Sweets barbecue sauce on top with some salt, Himalayan salt, and some pepper. So I'm gonna enjoy this, and then I'm going to finish up editing tomorrow's video. Y'all, somebody that I considered a really good friend, instead of coming to talk to me about her issues, decided to air them on YouTube. And what she said was that I'm disingenuous and that my YouTube channel is just me looking to be keto because that's where stuff is now, and that I'm completely disingenuous. And that is why, that is the opposite of me. If y'all know me, and I thought she knew me, I thought she was my friend, so I am hurt to the core. I'm hurt to the core, and I'm having a glass of wine. I said I wasn't gonna drink alcohol, and yeah, that's not a healthy mechanism, and I shouldn't be having that because I'm so hurt, but I did, and I'm sharing that as well because I am real. But do y'all think that I'm disingenuous? Because that is the farthest thing from my heart. I want to do this channel to serve, to give back, to encourage My entire heart is to serve and to encourage. That's who I am at my core. So for someone to say that I'm disingenuous and that I'm doing keto just because it's a fad and I'm doing it for the money, I've done keto since day one of my channel. And I need to just let that go. I need to let it go. Those kind of people are not people that you need in your life. You need people who will support you. You need people who cheer for you. You need people who are in your corner. And when we have a disagreement with someone who you consider a close friend, you talk about that in person. If you're not in person, you talk about that on the phone. You don't air dirty laundry or air your thoughts or grievances on someone's YouTube channel in the comments when you're someone who talks to them. When you're someone who talks to them on a more than weekly basis, on like a multiple times a week basis, if she truly felt that way about me, then she needed to bring it to me and talk to me about it, not air it in my comments. But I am really, really hurt, y'all. I'm really hurt. Normally negative comments do not bother me. This one bothered me a lot, and not because I believe it, but because I'm like in shock. I'm in shock. And I just need to say this. I need to talk about this. I hardly ever talk about negativity on here. That is not who I am. But I need to say this because I need y'all to know that I genuinely want the best for all of my viewers. I genuinely want you to have your best health and to live your best life. Like, I literally talked about that earlier today in a video, or in this video. But I just felt like I needed to talk about it again. So, yeah. I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna have to defriend her and move on, because those are not the kind of people that you need in your life. You need cheerleaders, you need real friends, you need friends who will encourage you, and if there's something that they need to talk to you about, they talk to you about it and not air it in comments on YouTube. Yeah, and if you feel that I'm disingenuous, like if any of my viewers feel that I'm disingenuous, but you don't know me personally, obviously that would be the only place for you to say it, but I've never had anybody say that to me before, ever. And if you do feel that, I apologize. And if a lot of people felt that, or if my channel seemed that way to people, I would quit. I would quit. I do YouTube as a service. I do YouTube to give back. I don't do it for the money. I make very little money on YouTube. I made $300 last month on YouTube, y'all. YouTube revenue is not where I have my main income. I would love for YouTube to be my main income one day. I love to do this. I would love to make more money. I have never lied about that. But the main reason I do it is I feel God has put it on my heart to do it. And the minute that I don't feel that God has put it on my heart anymore, or God doesn't think it's for me, even if I'm making big mega bucks, I'll be gone the minute that that is the case. But that's not the case, and yeah, I need to just let it go. But I just really felt like I needed to address it. I don't know if I'll even include this segment or not, but I just needed to talk to y'all. I need to talk to my friends about it. I hope that's not how you feel. If it is, you can unfollow me. If it is, you can let me know down below if we're not friends in real life. Hopefully none of my real actual friends think that about me, think that I'm disingenuous and not real, because that would break my heart. It breaks my heart for a friend to think that. But then I guess if they really think that, then they're not truly my friend, because someone who I thought really knew me well obviously doesn't know me at all. So I need to just let it go. All right, I need to go to bed, y'all. I need to be done with this day.